The lawyer's laugh cut through me like a blade. Sharp, dismissive, cruel. "Did she even read the terms and conditions?" he asked, his voice low, dripping with amusement. I watched my wife's face drain of color. Her hands trembled on the table, knuckles whitening. Something shifted in the room. The air, bent, heavy, electric. She'd won $73 million. Overnight, she declared herself reborn. No more bills, no more worries, no more me. Her exact words still echo. "Disappear. Vanish from the face of the earth. I don't care. You're useless now." She had rehearsed that line. Sharp, final, a guillotine. But now, sitting across from this lawyer with his wolfish grin, I saw it, a crack in her armor. I didn't speak. I didn't ask. I let silence bleed out between us. And in that silence, I felt something coil awake inside me. Not rage, not grief, something colder. Anticipation. The betrayal wasn't in her words, it was in how easily she discarded me. Years together, struggles, nights patching holes in ceilings, patching holes in ourselves. She'd been a shadow most of it, lazy, absent, lounging while I worked. But I stayed. I carried us. And the moment fortune fell into her lap, she cut me out like a cancer. Her eyes that day were lit with victory, mine with quiet disbelief. I replayed the scene endlessly, the suitcase already packed before she spoke, the rehearsed cruelty, the slight curve at the corner of her lips. This wasn't sudden. She'd been waiting, dreaming of freedom, freedom from me. And yet, the lawyer's words lingered. Terms and conditions. What terms? What fine print could unravel her empire before it even began? I didn't ask. I didn't need to. Because in her pallor, in her sudden silence, I had already seen the truth. Her victory wasn't real. Not yet. I began watching her differently. She still strutted through the house, drunk on imagined wealth. Shopping carts filled, calls to friends thick with arrogance. "My life is finally beginning," she said once, not knowing I stood in the hallway, listening. I smiled. My life was beginning too. I checked her emails, bank notifications, calls logged late at night. Always the same tremor when she asked, "When will the transfer clear?" Always the silence that followed. I printed the lottery company's terms, every page, every clause. And there it was, buried but clear. All winnings are subject to joint marital claim unless dissolution is filed prior to the draw date. Her face replayed in my head when she kicked me out. Her timing was perfect. Except, it wasn't. She hadn't filed for divorce, not until after. She'd celebrated too soon. Every dress she bought, every lie she told, every cruel smile, it all built to this moment, where she thought she had escaped me. But she hadn't. She never would. The letter arrived. My name, my share, 50%, by law. Untouchable. I walked back into the house without knocking. She was there, draped in silk, sipping champagne like royalty. Her face soured the second she saw the envelope in my hand. I placed it on the table, said nothing. Her fingers hesitated before opening it. Her eyes moved across the words, once, twice, then widened, color drained again, breath caught. The glass in her hand slipped, shattering across the floor. I stood still, silent. She whispered, broken, "No, no, this can't." I didn't flinch. I didn't argue. I simply met her eyes. And in that gaze, she saw everything. The hours I carried us, the nights I endured her contempt, the years I stayed loyal, and the quiet, sharpened satisfaction that it had come full circle. She begged. She actually begged. "Please, we can split it. We can work this out. Don't take this from me." Her voice shook, dripping with desperation, not love, not regret, just greed clawing for survival. I leaned closer, just enough for her to hear me breathe. You kicked me out, told me to disappear. A pause. You wanted me gone. Her lips parted, trembling with excuses, but I didn't wait. I slid the envelope back into my jacket and walked away. The sound of her sobbing trailed behind me. I didn't look back. I left her with the shards of her champagne glass, her silk, her fantasies. The house that was never truly hers. The victory that turned to ash. I felt nothing. No triumph, no pity, only clarity. She thought wealth made her powerful. She thought betrayal erased history. But paper has memory. Law has teeth. And silence, my silence, was the sharpest weapon of all. I walked into the night with half of everything she thought was hers, and left her with exactly what she deserved. Nothing. She told me to vanish, and in the end, it was her reflection that disappeared first.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.